on the 12th of September 2008, in the quiet hills of Chatsworth, Los Angeles, a routine commuter journey turned into one of the deadliest rail disasters in modern American history. It was late afternoon. A Metrolink passenger train was heading north out of Los Angeles, carrying commuters home after a long day. At the same time, a Union Pacific freight train was approaching from the opposite direction, on the very same stretch of single track. Between them stood only one thing: a signal, a red light, clear, absolute, and unmistakable. The freight train had been given the right of way. The commuter train should have stopped, but it didn't. Moments later, the two trains collided head-on at a combined speed of over 80 miles per hour. The impact was devastating. Carriages telescoped into one another. Steel twisted. Glass and debris scattered across the tracks. In an instant, 25 lives were lost. Over 130 people were injured. It was chaos. Emergency crews rushed to the scene, facing one of the worst rail accidents the United States had seen in decades. But what made this tragedy even more shocking was not a mechanical failure, not a broken rail, not faulty signals. Everything had worked exactly as it should. So what went wrong? Investigators uncovered a chilling truth. In the moments leading up to the crash, the train's engineer had been distracted. He had been sending text messages. He missed the red signal. And with that single moment of distraction, hundreds of lives were changed forever. But this disaster did not end at the crash site. It forced a reckoning across the entire rail industry. Because if one missed signal could cause this, what could prevent the next one? The answer came in the form of technology. A system designed not to replace the driver, but to act as a final safeguard. It's called positive train control, a GPS-based system that constantly monitors a train's position, speed, and signals ahead. And if a driver fails to act, the system steps in. It can automatically slow or even stop a train before disaster strikes. The Chatsworth crash became the driving force behind the Rail Safety Improvement Act of 2008, a law that mandated the rollout of positive train control across much of the United States rail network, a system now credited with preventing countless accidents. Because sometimes it's not the machines that fail, it's human moments, brief, ordinary, and dangerously easy to overlook. But from those moments, lasting change can emerge. The tragedy at Chatsworth didn't just expose a weakness, it closed a gap. And in doing so, it helped make the railways safer for millions. This wasn't just a crash, it was a turning point. Thank you for watching. If you found this story powerful or learned something new today, please take a moment to like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps keep these important stories alive and ensures the lessons behind them are never forgotten.